Hi, I'm Chris from Crush All Boxes, and I'd like to show you my new game Counterpart. This is sort of a early accessy kind of thing, in that this build that I'm playing is available to be played and it will end up becoming the demo as I develop it further. Here's how this works. We're in this sort of crazy cyberspace world, and you can move around with mouse and WASD or whatever. There's also a PS3 controller support, although I'm working on that because I think I have the wrong axes defined in the game. And if you click or hit space, or actually it would be left shift, you can fire these things. These are not guns so much as they are communication. I'll demonstrate. Here. This is a bot. So you can see he's this little guy zipping around. And if I click on him, he talks to me. He didn't want to stick around, mind you, but he talked to me. The point of this game is to find the one that is like you. Only trouble is, you can't see who you are. So you've got to deduce or guess it. There goes another one, he goes pretty fast. Here's a couple. Now, there is another bot in this world that is like you, so there's only one of the kind that you'll match. Everything else, the ones that run in herds, you know that they're not like you because the one that you're after is special. There's only one of it. So what you can do is question these guys, and what they're saying back, if you reach the bot that is exactly like you, it's a stream of high-pitched beeps. Now those are some high-pitched beeps. But some of them were also quite low. Those are not high-pitched beeps, so it's definitely going to be looking different than that. Here's a dark one. So that's fairly high-pitched set of beeps, so we're probably a dark-colored bot of some kind. Let's try asking this one. Again, I'm going to conclude that we are a dark-colored bot of some kind, rather than these light-colored guys. I can test that by asking this one. Yeah, we're definitely a dark-colored bot. So the idea of this game is zipping around and finding the special bot that is just like you out of all of these guys. You can question them, you can just zoom around and try to catch them. Here's another one. Is this a dark colored one? Not you. There are some variations in there. If it's really the correct one, then there won't be those mid-range notes in there. It'll just be a continuous stream. Now this is a fairly big world, so what we do is I'm going to head way out here for a moment just to demonstrate that we've got this little thing that's kind of like a sonar. And we've also got an amusing glitch that I might fix unless people really like it, where sometimes if I smash into stuff real hard, I soar very high in the air. And we get a big overview of the whole level. If you get to the edge, you bounce off the edge. There's nothing wrong with that. And you bounce a lot, so I might want to fix that. Again, this is available free for download, and there will always be a sort of demo version that doesn't have the full aspects of the game, but will play free, and you can use that to test whether the game will work on your machine. And then on Steam, you'll buy the one that actually is the game. Hello, who are you? Nope, that wasn't it. But you can hear this high-pitched ping, And that's kind of like a sonar, and that is going to start going faster when you get near the one that you want. So you can also go by that. Trouble is, if you're in among a bunch of bots, then it might become a little bit confusing tracking it down. Also, as you get close enough to it, that sonar ping will be somewhat less buried in reverb. But this is essentially the game. When you do find the bot of your dreams, your waifu ball, as it is, wonderful things happen. It plays music, and all the bots rush over and carry you around in your shoulders, or their shoulders. Not that they have shoulders, but, well, you know the idea. So it's just one of those things. I wanted to have something amusing happen when you win, actually, than just hitting a thing that goes like, ta-da, you win, game over. Also, there's one other thing that you should know that can change the way you play the game. You'll notice that it's kind of fun zipping around doing this stuff. And if you're aiming directly on the up and down aspect of, you know, like if you go up here or make sudden turns, it slows you down. But if you aim straight, you can pick up a pretty good turn of speed. Now, there is one problem with that. In order to win the game, you've got to touch this special bot that you're searching for. There aren't any of them hanging around out here at the moment. They have AIs, they're all going to different places and doing different things. But if you hit the bot too roughly, it'll make a bonk sound. And worse than that, let's see. Oh, missed him. I'm trying to hit one just to demonstrate this. Ideally one that looks good. Or just one that's available. Okay, and that was actually pretty forgiving. Oh my god, it's a bot convention out here. That's kind of a lot of... That gives you some idea of the challenge that you face here. This is maybe not the most convenient thing. But on the other hand, it does make it possible to do one thing. I want to illustrate the problem of hitting them too hard. That was clearly not too hard. Okay. Convention looks like it's over. They're all going away. Let's pick up a good run of speed. Oh dear. See, here's the problem. If you hit these too hard, they break. This one's dead now. As you can see, there's 499 bots. I just killed one of them. It's very sad. What's really sad is if you wind up accidentally killing the one that is your match. If you kill the one that is your match, you die too. And the game doesn't stop, but it's not like you can do very much. You're just sort of flopping about. Much like this, in fact. This tragic killed bot, that its little light went out and it's gone. So let's not do that, shall we? We shouldn't do those things. Those are mean things. Instead, we should talk to the bots like this. And this guy's telling us that he's not very much like what we're looking for. That's actually fairly similar. Those high-pitched notes suggest that, again, we are a dark-colored bot, so the dark-colored areas are what's giving us those high-pitched beeps. Here's another one. Very colorful one. So, I hope you enjoy this game. It's a peculiar little game, but I'm going to do more. This is just the first one, and like I said, this is available to be played as is, in the state that it is, I'll be developing it, and I'll be developing the commercial version, which is going to be on Steam. And the sort of demo-y type version will always be available to be downloaded and played, because that's how you know whether the real version is going to work. They're going to be built in their Unity, so they're going to be built in the same version of Unity and so on. If I... oh, hello. He's doing R2-D2-like remarks. Okay, so clearly there's hours of fun to be had booping around in this. It's kind of like a toy. Like I said, the game part, it's a puzzle. You're finding which one is like you. Like this guy plainly is not going to be. This guy plainly is not going to be. The low pitch of the beeps really tell you that he's not going to be. I'm recording so it's running kind of slow. Normally I like to see it running faster than 150 frames a second. I'd like to see it running faster than 200 frames a second on my relatively new iMac, so I'm thinking if you run it on a gaming PC, it'll be completely through the stratosphere. I do my best to design it in such a... hush, guys. Hush, hush, hush. I do my best to design it in such a way that it's going to run properly at all frame rates. And this is kind of a PC Master Race type thing, although I'm a Mac user, but it's a PC Master Race kind of thing in that it's fun to be able to run stuff at cajillion frames a second. So I like to make that possible. That also means that if this is successful, not only would I be able to not use the Unity free, but, although I might still be using the old version of Unity because getting them working can be a bit of a trial, but I might also be able to make this a Oculus Rift game. And you can imagine how completely wacky that might be. Oh, hello. Just a moment. That sonar just started freaking out. Why is it going faster? Where's my butt? Is this it? No? Not that. Not you. I swear the sonar just kicked off. It started going faster. And I know what that means. And I also heard it a little more clearly, and that means that it's essentially within eyeshot. It's just shot off my eye. No, it's within eyeshot, so... And that's clearly no longer the case. Let's see if we can get back into the zone here. It totally wandered off. Where are you going? I don't think it's off here. So, yeah, that's the kind of thing that this game has in store, in that it's just a sort of exploring around kind of thing. But you're looking to win the game by finding the one. That special bot that is your match. Because you have the same texture. You look like it. It's just that you can't see yourself, so... There's that. Up. Here's the one I killed. Sorry about that. These guys are all running in a herd. That's no use to me. If there's more than one of them, I know that it's not the one. Maybe it was over here. Hello? Boy, there's a lot of these guys. I know that's not them. And I know it's not you, but the sonar just picked up. I know it's around here somewhere. How about you? Nope. It just told me there were some differences. Oh, sorry about that. I am going the wrong way. I'm going away from the sonar thing. It's really quite challenging. This is not easy. It's maybe not the same kind of thing as a shoot 'em up or a logic puzzle, but it's just sort of roaming around and trying to find this particular one. And the trouble is, it is roaming around too. So, I do not honestly know if I'm going to be able to solve this. Not you. Does not feel as if the sonar is getting faster over here. Let's try going another way. One thing about it, at least you can cover a lot of ground. I will hop to make sure that I don't run into anybody, unless I am unlucky. Part of the idea of this game was just this crazy cyberspace landscape. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about having the landscape be generated more dynamically than this. Let's see if we can make it up to the... Oh, we bounced way up. What about you? You're a dark color bot. I know it's a dark color. Hi. See, have we been over here? Not sure there's much point to being over here. Go back to the center and wait to see if they all gather together again. I'm telling you, there was a... I don't have to tell you, you saw it. There was a party right over here, and there was a million bots, and then they all left. Here is a pair. I'll delay that one. Oh, it feels like the one I want is far away from here now. One of the things I'm curious to see is whether this compresses nicely on YouTube. Because one of the things I'm trying to do is design things in such a way that they work well for people in general. There were several of those. I know that it's not that one. Dark ones like to hang out more towards the edge also. Hello, is this quicker? Oh, didn't kill it. Bonk. I might make it so if you hit them hard enough to bonk, then they get scared of you and run away. Again, these are things perhaps for the official game. The playable demo thing should be kept available always. Are we getting closer to something? Up. Aha. Aha. I don't think that was you. What about you? What about you? It's the one! This is the one! See? See? It's beeping just like that. The sonar is going nuts. It's not actually like these guys, even though it's hanging out. Protective coloration, I guess. Guess what? Be my bot waifu. Okay, that's a bug. Well, I'll be fixing that. It was starting to play the music and then it stopped playing the music. But the bots are all pretty happy about that anyhow. And I should be able to fix this bug of the music stopping. It's very nice music, really. It's just a little tune. And what we'll do is we'll gather our little friends. They're very, perhaps too enthusiastic, because they're running into me violently. And this little crowd will get excited and carry me about. So yeah, that music thing is something that I think I'll be having to fix. But you get the idea. This is a puzzle game. And it's not necessarily going to be the same bot next time. This just happens to be the one. In fact, there it is right there. And what they're doing is they're all very happy and excited, so they're carrying me around. Yay! And before all the other bots come and join us, because all the bots in the game will eventually come and join us, what I will do is bid you adieu. And I hope this game seems interesting to people. Like I said, it is my first, and it's kind of like a puzzle thing. So it's not really like a shoot 'em up. I suppose you could make things easier for yourself by killing everything that's not the one you want. I'm not sure if there's anything that should be done to punish that behavior or what, but it's actually fairly hard to do. And yeah, hope you enjoy the game.